Okay, I pressed record. Yay!
Hi.
Okay, we're so excited. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching this recording. My name is Mandy. I'm an area manager, an independent consultant with Arbonne,
And
and
I'm Caroline.
this is Caroline. We're so excited for you guys to just like hop on, tune in, and just get a little bit more information. We're really just here to educate you and empower you, and just chat a little bit about what Arbonne is about, a little bit about what Caroline has been doing and why we're excited. And so just thank you guys for your time, and we want to respect your time. So we're going to keep this as short as possible. So Caroline, do you want to just kind of tell us like what you've been doing before Arbonne, how you got introduced? You can even tell us some fears and hesitations and tell us why you're excited.
Yeah, first, thank you guys all for being on here. I feel so special to have a group of people like you in my life and that are ready to venture into something new with me. So before Arbonne, I had never heard of anything like this before. And I feel like I was always looking for reliable products, like reliable proteins, reliable fibers. Like there's just so many supplements and products like that on the market that all I wanted was like a good recommendation and reliable products. And so when Mandy started using and representing Arbonne, I just saw her posting tons and tons about it. She and I have been friends for what, 10 years now? Yeah, it's crazy.
My best friend. She's my soul sister.
I know, one of my longest friends for sure. Um, so yeah, she started really representing the brand and saying so many good things about it. And when I dug deeper into it with her, I saw that she was actually making money off of this and living off of this. So, you know, my business side definitely got super curious about what she was doing. And so I did a detox with her. It was kind of a stressful time in my life. And so you know, I did the best that I could, but I couldn't finish the whole 30 days. And Mandy like supported me through the whole thing. And so that's definitely a fear and hesitation I have with this detox coming up, is that I'm not going to be able to complete it. But I am so excited to make this a lifestyle change rather than see it as a diet. You know, I truly do want to detox my body and make lifestyle choices and make them different and eat cleaner, and all of those things. Another one of my fears with going into this business is that people that I talk to, I don't want them to feel like I'm selling them on something. I want them to create their own love for the products, and then lead by example and show people that you don't have to go to work from 9 to 5 at an office job that you hate every day. You're able to make money on the side. And that's what this is going to be for me. This is like side mailbox money that I can work a few hours a week and make money to do the things that I want to do in my life. So that I'm super duper excited about.
Yeah, love that.
So yeah.
I listened to a podcast today. It was the Rise podcast by Rachel Hollis, and it was one all about financials. And she said that 7 out of 8 women in America are living paycheck to paycheck, like all women. You know what I mean? Women of the between the ages of 18 to 75, which I think is absolutely insane. And I was actually one of those women. Like I've been one of those women for a really long time. When I had a corporate job, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And when I picked up Arbonne as a side hustle, like even when I was just at the first level of management, making somewhere between $200 to $1,000 extra a month, that $200 to $1,000 extra a month like saved my ass. You know what I mean? Like when I needed to get new tires, like I could afford to buy 4 new tires. You know what I mean? Like I could just like drop money on random emergencies, or I could use it as fun money. I could buy new shoes. Like when I first started my business and I had to write down my reasons why I wanted to join, I was like, I want a fresh pair of Nikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just to be able to have like a little bit of money to be able to do what you want with was actually incredibly empowering. So, Arbonne doesn't have to be your dream, but it certainly can fuel it. And if you just stay consistent and have a vision, you can literally have whatever you want. Like a year and a half later, just being consistent, like working myself into, no, it's totally fine. Not even like working myself into the ground, just like, well, I mean, anyways, we won't get into my story. This is about Caroline, but like, the circumstances can genuinely change, and it can be whatever it is that you want to be. Whether you want to make $500 to $1,000 a month, that's freaking amazing. If you want to make, upwards of $5,000 a month, like, let's freaking do it. And even above that, like, my sponsor is in qualification for the top level of management, which we can tell you about later if you're interested. But that level of income is on average $22,000 a month. Like, she's about to be making more than her husband, who's a doctor, which I think is absolutely mind blowing to me. So there is no right or wrong. Whether you want to make a little bit of money or a lot of money, this is here for you, and you can make it whatever you want to be. So I think that's nice, is that you have that freedom. So we're excited to hear more about Arbonne. Yeah.
Sorry. And I love that it is, it like blends both sides of my life. It really like fuels my business sense and my need and desire to make money. But it also allows me to like represent products that I believe in, that are, you know, high quality and good ingredients and clean ingredients. So yeah.
Talk about that for a second. Sorry.
What did you say?
I said, let's talk about that for a second.
Please elaborate.
Yeah, I would love to talk about a little bit more about like what makes Arbonne so unique and what is different about their products. So if you guys don't know, Arbonne is an online skincare and nutrition company. We've actually been around for 40 years now. So we were founded in 1980, which I think is actually a huge thing to talk about, because there's a lot of companies that go in and out. Majority of the companies in business in America don't make it past the 10-year mark. So being around for 4 decades is actually a really huge thing. And since the beginning of the company, since we started, we've been all natural, vegan certified, cruelty free, gluten free, dairy free, no artificial anything, no parabens, all this kind of stuff, formulating to European standards, which is a huge deal, because that stuff has just been on trend for the last like maybe 10 years, but we've been this way for over 40. So I think that's huge to mention. And then so in the UK, they actually ban over 1,400 toxic chemical ingredients, and in the US, the FDA bans 11. Like, it's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. And I never thought that non-toxic products would actually make a difference in my life, but I feel so much better using them. Like, I don't feel any kinds of like bloating. I have, the best skin I've ever had. I feel more energetic, less brain fog. Like, I sleep better, all these kinds of things. And toxins just like hit us from all over the place, right? It comes from your makeup. It comes from your skincare. It comes from your food, from the environment. It comes from stress. It comes from household cleaning products, all these kinds of things. And so that's why I feel like detoxing your body every once in a while is really important, but also having like Caroline said in the beginning, having a reliable and trustworthy brand just that you can go to constantly over and over again is huge. So we have over 400 products. So what do you think is your favorite part about like this side of the company so far?
About the products themselves?
Yeah.
I love that it gives me, like, it has everything that I need. And like we were talking about, like, the power of a recommendation is so strong. Like, I could shop online and research endlessly, but then when somebody says, hey, I found this product and I love it, that, like, I'm done shopping at that point and I'm able to buy that product. So I love that I've been able to buy the makeup, I've been able to buy skincare, I've been able to buy supplements and protein and digestion products. So I just like that it's highly recommended and that it's available, and it's available online. It's like available at my fingertips, and it's, easily reorderable, and yeah. Plus it all feels good. Like, I never get, like, I feel like I just used so many proteins that would make me bloated or just drain my energy. And I just love that I can like truly replace a meal with these proteins, and it fills me up. And it makes me feel stronger after a workout. So, and I love that I can like start my day with a Digestion Plus and be able to feel like I'm doing something good for my gut. So yeah, I mean, I think just your recommendation, how easy it is to get, how many things that they have, and how reliable they've been for me. So
yeah, I love that. What did you think about the makeup? Because I remember like when somebody told me to use vegan makeup, I was like, I don't know about that.
I loved it. I have a bottle of MAC in my bathroom right now, and I'm still using the Arbonne makeup that I got from you. I love it.
It's so good. It like blows me away. Like, this company really, that's like the thing about direct selling companies, is we take out all the middlemen. So we take out literally like the manufacturer to the warehouser to the retailer.
Right. So you can invest more money in better ingredients. That's literally what cutting the middleman out will do. Yes. It doesn't make the products less quality. It doesn't make the big man more money. Like, it benefits us as consumers.
100%. And that's like the biggest thing that I think people need to know about this kind of business model. And that's why it's so brilliant is that, I mean, like, Lancome spends literally over, you can Google it, over $1 billion on advertising per year. You know, and like, what can $1 billion do when you cut that out of spending and you put it back into research and development for your products and put it into your consultants who are doing your advertising for you, and boom, like, that's a brilliant business model. So you literally have the best products, and you have an amazing compensation plan. So that's kind of what you get when you start your Arbonne business is you get to recommend products that are literally pure, safe, and beneficial that people actually love and deliver the results that people are looking for. And you know that they're going to be safe for their family to use. And that's really all we do. Like, you're already using shampoo, you're already using conditioner, you're already using face wash. So like, why not just switch your brand to something that's going to benefit you, your health, and your wallet at the same time? And then, you know, share that with other people. Like, if you love something, whether you're an ambassador for it or not, you're basically already ambassadoring for other brands. You're just not getting paid for it. So we're essentially taking what you're already doing and just compensating you for giving you that word of mouth advertising in a more structured way.
Right. And I love that about it. I love that I'm just going to be able to slowly work my way into not only using, but recommending more products, and not just to make the money, but to truly be passionate about products and to recommend them to my friends.
Totally.
So I think what people will be most curious about, Mandy, is like more details about the detox. So can you explain what products are in it, what we do, how long it is, all of the things?
Okay. Yeah, I love it. Let's talk about that. So the 30 Days to Healthy Living is basically our nutrition program where we're going to take out acidic, addictive, and allergenic food groups. And so that's all of the food groups that basically are known to consistently cause inflammation within our bodies. So I'm sure I don't know if you guys know this or not, but your body naturally has a natural detoxifying system in it already. We have elimination organs. It's your skin, it's your liver, your colons, and your kidneys. But what the problem is, kind of like I talked about before, we're getting bombarded with toxins multiple times a day from all different areas. And when we have toxic overload, those signs of inflammation are going to show up in the signs of acne and fatigue, brain fog, any kinds of skin rashes, bloating, like eczema, bloating, exactly. Something that you can physically see and feel, heartburn, indigestion, low libido, muscle cramping, all these kinds of things are signs of toxic overload that are genuinely normalized within our society that people don't realize that you can actually get rid of through a change of diet and lifestyle. And actually, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer, but over a long period of time of ingesting food that you're actually sensitive to, that's what causes chronic disease and illnesses within America, which, if you don't know, is $1 trillion industry. So that's kind of what we're getting to, is understanding what the long-term health benefits are, but also right now to look and feel your best, to do something really good for yourself. And kind of like what Caroline said before, you know, she said she was really raw and said, like, you know, she didn't actually finish the 30 days the first time she did it. And I will tell you right now, there are times where I haven't either, but it's not about perfection. It's really about progress. It's really about committing to doing something really great for yourself for 30 days. And sometimes are going to be better than others. You know what I mean? It's just like every time you go to the gym, not every time you go is it like, holy shit, like I just smashed my workout. Like some days you're going to be like, I just didn't do my best, but I still tried and I showed up. Like that's really what this is about. You want to just show up.
And that's why I'm inviting people to do this with me, because I feel like when you do something alone, it's so much harder to keep yourself accountable. And so that's why I want to invite people to listen to this call, to join us in this detox, because I need some support too, guys, and I know you do too. So
I agree. Anything that where you have like a community of people to like lift you up and do it together, it is literally game changing.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to know that this is not a fad diet. It's not like a quick fix. Like our hope is genuinely that it becomes like a lifestyle change of health and wellness for you and your family, because we think that when you know better, you do better. And so it's just going to help reveal foods that are like sabotaging your health, and we're going to like reset your metabolism. We're going to get rid of your food cravings, which is going to renew your skin, because we're literally all about healthy living from the inside out. Arbonne is the #1 global brand for healthy living on the inside out. So that's really what we want to do. So do you have any like physical signs of toxic overload that you're like trying to get rid of, that you know that like you could get rid of if you just made a couple switches?
Yes. Like I am so sick of being bloated after, I feel like almost maybe probably like 80% of my meals, I feel bloated and disgusting afterwards. So I really just want to detox to give my gut a chance to heal and for me to reintroduce foods to figure out what is making my stomach upset, like every time I eat. I mean, of course, I would like to lose a couple pounds, but that's like, a fringe benefit. But primarily, I just want to like recommit to making a daily decision to be more conscious about what I eat and what I consume in general.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as like physical stuff with food, I just want to not be freaking bloated after I eat.
Totally.
So,
I know
yeah.
food should not like make us feel uncomfortable. It really is like food is fuel. And when we get to the point where like food is no longer fueling us and it's becoming a burden, we know that that's just a sign of imbalance in the body. When we can
Yeah.
clean. So we're going to eat clean and focus on whole organic food. So we are taking out processed foods. We're going to increase the nutrient intake. That's kind of what the supplements do, is they fill in the gaps of your nutrition, and they make making this switch to living a healthier lifestyle fun and simple and tasty and all these kinds of things. And even if like you never drink another Arbonne protein shake again, like this program is going to teach you how to eat and how to compose a meal that's going to actually fuel your body, where you can eat the whole meal and you can walk away from your plate feeling light and energized, which is like, I mean, who does that right now?
Yeah. So can you tell us what we are able to eat and what we're cutting out, like the product, what we're cutting out?
Spill the tea, sis. Yeah. So we're gonna take out gluten. We're taking out dairy, soy, refined and processed sugars, coffee, and alcohol. So sounds like a long list of things, but I promise we're going to set you up for success. You're going to get weekly meal plans, recipes, and shopping lists so that you guys have no guessing of like what it is that you can and cannot eat. I just want to talk about these things for a couple seconds. So gluten we're taking out because it's estimated that 50% of the population has some sort of gluten intolerance. It's just really difficult to digest. That over time can lead to weight gain and bloating. Soy is also highly processed. It can really affect your female hormones and just cause an imbalance there. I think that was like one of the biggest things that was causing my hormonal acne. Dairy, of course, I think we all know, like, we all love dairy, but just dairy doesn't really love us back. I know that when I eat dairy, I'm not a fun person to be around. You probably know me. I might be a little sticky. So right, and people eat it like it. Also, whey protein. Like people think that whey is a really good protein source, but it's actually the cheapest derivative of dairy that you can find. It's like all of the excess dairy that's lost from like animal just rendering factories. I don't know. You can look it up. You can look up rendering factories. It's really gross. But all of that cheap protein that's left is like what's put into whey. So that's why it causes a lot of like belly pain and gas, because it's made out of crap ingredients basically. So taking out dairy, whey, casein, all those kinds of things, processed sugar, which causes your body to just be in a continual acidic state. Coffee, I know that's really sad. I used to be like literally that girl that drank 4 cups of coffee a day, and
Yeah.
I do love to have a latte every once in a while.
That was the worst part. That's what I couldn't deal with. That's how I broke the 30 days to healthy living. I could not live without coffee in this time.
Yes. Coffee is delicious. It just, again, is like it's typically filled with sugar, and it also is very acidic. I think it's one of the highest sprayed crops with pesticides in this country that we import. So it's just kind of interesting to think about. And then anything artificial, so like aspartame, artificial sweeteners, we're going to take those out. So again, the products are going to help you to balance your blood sugar, to get rid of these cravings, to fill in the gaps of your nutrition, and replace all the things that we're taking out so that we make that kind of transition seamless and tasty and fun and simple for you. So some of the favorite meals that I used to make, or that I still make, is, I mean, it's very simple things. Like it's just very basic things. Like I'll eat like a bowl of like chicken that's like spiced with like chili, lime seasoning, brown rice, maybe some vegetables, sweet potatoes, anything like that. I love like eating oatmeal with berries and almond milk. Of course, like protein smoothies are really delicious, all those kinds of things. So there's a ton of things that you can eat. Did you ever find, like, do you like have a recipe that you really loved that you stuck to? Or
I loved making like a Nutella-like substance with the chocolate protein, like for dessert. I would have the protein with a little bit of water, milk, and eat it with fruit. And it like totally sufficed my sugar craving. Yeah.
Yeah, because the protein is bomb, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
So that's what we're going to get. That's what you get in the 30 Days to Healthy Living Kit is you're going to get two pound bags of vegan protein. So again, all these products, everything Arbonne is a completely vegan certified, cruelty free, non-toxic, gluten-free, dairy-free, no eggs, no like refined sugars, no corn, nothing like that. So really clean, tastes really good. Like for how clean they are, it's honestly like incredible how good they taste because most things, I feel like those things don't really match up. So you get 2 bags of vegan protein, two pound bags, which are a lot. So that's 60 servings. It comes in chocolate or vanilla, and it definitely is. It's one of the best vegan proteins I've ever had. Like it's not chalky. It tastes really good. You can drink it in water. It's like one of the only vegan proteins I can drink in water.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get 2 boxes of fizz sticks. We are obsessed with our fizzies. They come in different flavors. Citrus and palm is what you can choose from. You can drink 2 a day. You can drink more, but the kit comes with 60 sticks so that you can drink 2 a day. And we love our fizzies. That's going to be like your coffee, soda, tea replacement, all those kinds of things. You're going to get a bag of fiber, which is going to like help keep you full. It's going to pull toxins through your colon. You're going to get 2 boxes of detox tea, which is just really light. It's uncaffeinated. It tastes really good. You can mix it with a fizz. It's like my favorite thing. Digestion Plus is our prebiotic, probiotic, and digestive enzyme blend. It's like one of the only probiotics on the market that actually reaches all the way to your intestine before your stomach acid eats it up. So we call it the muffin top eraser because it's going to minimize your gas and bloating and just break down the food that you're actually eating so that you can digest it and absorb the nutrients that you're eating. And then you can pick between a 7-day body cleanse and a greens balance powder. So those are the products you get. In addition, you're going to get a private Facebook page for accountability, motivation, inspiration with weekly recipes, shopping lists, meal plans, all those kinds of things. And then we're going to coach you through the entire thing. We hold your hand, we check in on you, we hold you accountable. We do weekly weigh-ins to make sure that you're actually seeing and feeling results. So you get a ton of support. It's going to come down to literally less than $10 a day to replace 2 meals, all your drinks, your vitamins, and your supplements. So it's a massive, massive value. There's like literally nowhere I think that you can go where you can find a really healthy, completely nutritious meal for less than $5. So it's a really great value. Do you want to add anything else?
I don't think so. Thank you for being here to explain in more depth what we're doing.
Yeah, totally. So the next one that we're jumping into, I don't know when you guys will watch this, but we do start a new challenge of the 30 Days to Healthy Living, the 1st and 3rd every single Monday. So the next Monday coming up is the 17th. There's still time to jump in. And if you want to jump into July with us, we'll still be detoxing. So Caroline and I are both jumping into the June 17th group. So you guys are more than welcome to join. I would say just let us know if you're a 1, a 2, or a 3. A 1 would be you definitely want to become a preferred client. You want to try the products. You want to jump into the 30 Days to Healthy Living with us. You get a 45-day money-back guarantee too, just so you know. So you can try all the products, do the whole 30 Days to Healthy Living, and with everything empty, if you didn't absolutely love it, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. Like that's legit how much we want you to have an incredible experience with these products. A 2 would be that you're pretty interested. You maybe just have some questions. Maybe you want to learn more about the business as well. You want to like hop onto a little video chat with us and we'll help answer your questions. And then a 3 would be you actually want to sign up for the business. You're passionate about health and wellness and you'd love to do this with us and work this mobile global business as well. So that's what we would love to know from you. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and listening. We appreciate you. And I just am so thankful for your support of Caroline.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, bye.
See you soon. Bye.